Okay, so I'm here with Sam and Bree Capicelli.
Capicelli.
Okay. I could never get that right.
That's okay.
So there's some clients of mine who worked with me about, a little less than a year ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And some buyer clients, so they're looking for a house. They're coming from Michigan. And just kind of tell me your story and why you wanted to move to Lafayette.
Sure. So we really liked our old house, but we just couldn't take it and plop it in Indiana like we wanted to.
Yeah.
And so we were looking for something similar in the sense that we wanted an open concept. It's just the two of us and our dog, so we didn't need a ton of space, but we wanted that space to really be effective.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also close to Purdue because Bree's going to be going to school, every single day. So we didn't want too crazy, long of a commute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think honestly we didn't really know what we wanted because we had never been to this area before
Right.
we reached out.
And so I remember getting the call from you and kind of explain how you came across me. Why did you choose me?
So I was just using Zillow like any beginner home buyer would.
Mm-hmm.
And for us, it was really important that we had someone who was willing to work with us out of state. It's a 4-hour drive, so we didn't want to have to come all the time to look for different houses. We wanted someone who's going to work with us.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you had thousands of reviews saying that you worked with people out of state. So having other people's testimonials was really important to us, and I think we found a good fit.
Yeah.
And then whenever we reached out to you, you were willing to basically meet with us, I believe, on an entire Saturday, and you basically showed us like 8 or 9 different
Insane
homes.
Yeah.
amount of
Yeah.
houses.
Well, I remember we were talking and I was like, okay, we're probably not going to find it on the first time around.
No.
And but we did that first day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like because you took us actually here first, and we were like, we saw it online, and we didn't like.
I didn't even
photos.
say to take us to this one.
And you're
That
like,
was funny.
it'll be a good first one. You guys should check it out. And we were like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And so I do kind of pride myself in being able to match people up with houses. You talked to me about your house and what you were looking for, and then this came on the market. It just kind of jumped out to me. Like, I felt like this would be a great fit.
Yeah, it was
And it's an
great.
awesome house.
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
it.
we love our house.
Yeah.
It was funny because the pictures of the house online didn't really speak to me, and I didn't even put a heart on it or anything on Zillow. And then when we came and you had the stack of houses in all different areas, you were really persistent about, you need to go see this one.
Yeah.
And I think we walked in and our jaws dropped and we were like, oh, well,
Oh yeah.
good thing
Yeah.
we came.
Yeah.
And then we had multiple offers going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember you guys we didn't get outrageous with it. You had a decent offer and you stuck firm with it and it worked out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I thought that was pretty good on your part. Yeah.
We just knew what we could afford and what we couldn't afford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think what you did made our offer kind of stand out because you said to have the as is addendum
Yep.
to it.
Yeah.
And that really helped. And then having more of a personal offer letter, I think, helped too. And I
Yeah,
don't think we would have known to do anything like that.
Yeah. Right.
There's a
And
picture of our dog that got
Yeah.
it.
Well, we
Yeah.
really wouldn't have known to do that, but you gave us the heads up that
Yeah.
it would be really effective, and I think that was also one of the reasons why
Mhm.
they chose us, because they felt like they maybe even got to know us a little
Yeah.
bit more.
so we got the accepted offer. How do you feel like the process went after that? Because that's only part
Right.
of the whole deal. The rest is getting to the finish line.
Yeah, I mean, even though it was fast, I think it was still, I guess, streamlined, and it was fairly easy.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's a whole lot of paperwork that you got to go through at that whole stage, and then we eventually meet up with you to, I guess, officially buy the house. But I guess I really enjoyed how speedy the process was, especially in our given situation that we needed to move in a time crunch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I remember we had tons of questions for the sellers, and
Yeah.
I think those were facilitated. I don't know who they had to go through, but it almost felt like we were in direct communication with the sellers, and I know we weren't.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it almost happened too easily. For the amount of stress we had to move out in a time crunch, there wasn't any stress related to the buying process. So,
Yeah.
One thing that sticks out in my mind always, I bring this up to others when we were driving around. Do you remember what you said?
I guess whenever we walked through with you, I guess you just told us your honest opinion about it, the house.
Yeah, that was actually kind of funny sometimes because you'd walk through and you'd be like,
Oh.
"This place stinks a little bit. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure you
Yeah.
want this one?"
Yeah.
So
Which comes off more genuine to me. I mean, because like I felt like I could trust you, and I just met you.
yeah.
I don't remember what did I
No,
say?
you said, if you take us to these houses, it's like you could care less. So I thought that was funny. Yeah.
Well, and I mean, we're young if you can't tell, and like,
What?
Right.
and like we don't have our parents to walk through the houses with when we are in Indiana, and so we were like, we almost need someone to tell us when something's, off or like red flags come up because we don't have the experience to identify those.
Yeah.
So it was almost like, having a family member walk through and criticize these houses. It was like, oh, good. This is what I needed.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I think maybe other realtors, maybe like the people in Michigan, kind of get nervous to do because they're like, they like feel like there's so much pressure to like sell the house. But I guess to like the buyers, that comes off as, like I said, disingenuine. But
Yeah.
no, I mean, I love that. Yeah. Yeah.
Someone to tell you how it is.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't want somebody to.
That's why
I mean,
It's
yeah.
yeah. I don't want somebody to BS me, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
You don't BS them.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it. Thank you. I just
Yeah.
wanted you to just talk to you about the experience you had, and so I thought this was good. Cool. All right.
For sure.
Let's high fives. All right.